Well, hello, Onward. How are you, tribe? So let's see who we have here. See if I can keep up with all these chats and everything. So, hey, y'all, it's been a big day, huh? Yeah? Big day? Crazy day? Yeah? Hi, Amanda and Karen. So we have two Amandas and Karen. Hello, hello, hello. So, how's your day? Vicky's on. Yeah, I see that. Margie and Karen. Hello, Karen Chanelli. How are you? Hi, Linda. First person to say something. There we go. So, hello, Onward. Boy, has there been a lot of chat today. Crazy, crazy. Hi, Noah. Lots and lots of new information, new happening with the company. Yeah, so come on, let's all come together and woosah, breathe. Ooh, woosah. Oh, everybody do their little yoga moves, and it's all gonna be all right. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Glenda. Yes, indeed. So, lot of information today, exciting information, things happening in within our Avon world. Hi, Tina from Washington State. Thanks for joining me. For those of you who don't know me, I would be Mama Molly from this awesome Onward tribe that we have here. Lee and I are here to help as many of you guys as we can with information, with the journey, help you look at things a little differently. Doesn't mean that how you look at it's wrong. Just sometimes giving you a little perspective of how to look at things. Dana, yep, new changes again, been busy. Yeah, Avon's been busy, huh? For sure. So let's talk. Let's talk for a minute. So what happened? So I know some of you said you didn't get the email. I don't know what that's about. Avon sent this email out to everybody, basically letting them know exactly what the changes would be. So if you didn't get it, I would go to your profile and I would check your emails and how you've selected to receive them, because everybody should have got it, or check your spam folder, one or the other, okay? Oh, Lee Bibb, I thought you were watching the draft.
I am.
No, you're not. You're out here.
It's commercial. I heard you talking. I want to know who you're talking to.
I was talking to myself. Yeah. Everybody say hi to Lee. So we're talking about today. Yes. Or I'm talking. They're listening.
Okay.
So yes, Lee made an appearance. I know you guys haven't seen him for a while unless you're following him on Facebook. So we have a new mama and a new daddy, right? Is that how we want to put it? Have a new daddy at least. I think Lori Ann Goldman is still the mama right now, I guess, or at least the stand-in mama. So, but we've got somebody who has thought that we have value. I have to think there for a while, things were so crazy. Jennifer says, hello, Mama Molly. Nice to catch you live. It's been a while since I've seen you live. Yeah, a lot of changes, Jennifer, and it has been a while since you all have seen me live on here. I just recently, 2 weeks ago, started my live streams again after the death of my brother, Mike, in February. I took a month or so to regroup and get my thoughts aligned and get myself back on the saddle. And here I am. So yeah, this would be probably the first live stream I've done in here in a while. So, oh, Dana, don't worry about that. Look, let me tell you what I love about this company with all the research Lee and I have been doing. One, I love the fact that they already are very familiar with direct sales. And I have to be honest, look, Cerberus was great. Cerberus did what they were supposed to do. They are a financial conglomerate who goes in and they buy companies who are struggling and they fix them and they plug the holes, and They want to make that company more reputable so then they can turn around and they can sell. And I can tell you that I don't think they were really looking to sell. I think that probably somebody made them an offer that they couldn't refuse. But what I love about LG is this. One, they are survivors, because when they first started this company, they just thought that, everybody said, oh, with all the other name brands, nobody will buy their brands. Nobody will buy their appliances. Nobody will buy their electronics. And I got to tell you now, everywhere you look in the stores in the U.S., that is the company that is out there who is making things happen out in the other part of the world. They are very familiar with direct sales. Hi, Angela. Hi, Deborah. They have their own over their Korean direct sales. Yes, I know you've heard some stuff about the fact that they've taken products and they've put them into retail to sell them along with direct sales. Number one, Avon has already tried that in years past with our Becoming line. For those who have been with Avon a very long time, it didn't work. Matter of fact, it was an epic fail. And look, no matter what Avon, the company, decides to do, I'm just hoping that you guys as a whole will start thinking a little bit differently. See, this is what happens. And yes, this is my group, and yes, I am a control freak with my group, what comes in, what goes out of it, whatever it may be. But this is what I do believe from 55, almost 56 years of life. I believe that when you plant seeds of negativity, I believe that when you post seeds of something dark happening, I think that when you plant seeds of failure, I believe that when you plant seeds and you throw something negative out there in the universe, what I believe is that negativity tends to grow a lot faster for whatever reason than something positive. That's what I know. It's kind of like gossip. Somebody starts it, it might be the real deal, the real story. By the time it hits the 12th person, it's nothing like what really happened. And that's what I find happens a lot of the time. Hi, Donna. Hi, Patricia. Thanks for joining me. What I don't, and I've never allowed in this group, I'm okay with people expressing their opinions as long as you're not planting the seeds of something negative. I got to be honest. Planting the seeds of things that are negative, I have been on the receiving end of that. I have even been guilty of planting the seed. Believe me, for all you youngins, or if you're older than me, you haven't learned it yet. Planting seeds of things negative, you're already telling your brain what to believe. Honestly, I think this is a good thing. We've gone from a company who put millions upon millions upon millions of dollars in us to straighten out some things like bring us a new system, a new downline manager, a new Your Avon, which is now Avon Now. There is so much that they invested in us. And now what they've done is they've said, we've taken a few years and we've done our part. And now we have a company who says, with what has been done and with the name and the representatives that it brings to the United States, to Avon North America, what that brings, we find it very valuable with where our interests lie. That means our products, but really it means us. That they believe we were of value because they already believe in the direct sales program. They believe in that platform. And I am so excited to have this company and that area where, I'm sorry, whether you like that it's Korea or not, I mean, who really cares what it is? I don't care if it's coming from, BF Egypt. I don't care. The point is they are known for their skincare. They are known for their beauty. They are known for the trends. So many of the trends that we see, the things that so many of you have been asking for, can I be honest? It comes from that area. These people are intelligent and they like to make money. But here's the deal. They like to invest money in something that they believe is already valuable. I think a lot of the problem is, for many women and a few good men, I believe that sometimes it's the representative who thinks that they don't have value. I believe that you all do not give yourself enough credit, that you do not believe that somebody would want us, Avon, that somebody would want representatives, a tribe of hard working representatives who not only believe in the products, but believe in everything else that we bring to the table. I believe that you need to change your thinking about yourself, about something that for some reason somebody's put it in your head and they've planted a seed that says that you are not valuable. And I am here to tell you that you are valuable. I am here to tell you that LG and everybody else, if they were smart, every other company out there should want us. They should want to partner with us. They should want to make our product better, make our product more valuable, upsell our product, scale us to a company that we know can be massive. We know what we can be again. And if you don't know that, I'm here to tell you we can be. I'm here to tell you that we are who they want to invest in. So rather than blowing the poor, pitiful us, do you know how easy it would have been for Cerberus or somebody just to say, these people aren't worth it, this company's not worth it, the reputation's not worth it, the products aren't worth it. Matter of fact, let's scrap this. Let's just scrap it because there's no heart here. There's no hope here. There is no goodwill intention. There is no raising up of the human spirit here. But no, that's not what they thought. I can tell you for sure that when they met the representative for the very first time a few years ago, they were hit with a passion that I'm not sure they had ever met before, and so many of our top leaders. And all Cerberus wanted to do was help to make us profitable. Does that mean that every decision that has been made in this company has been great? Let me again enlighten you. There is no company where every decision is right. We are never going to like every decision that comes down the pike. Kind of like you're not always going to be interested in every trip that comes down the pike or every place that RepFest ends up. I mean, guys, we're all different. But what I do know is that over 130 years, they believe that we are profitable. Absolutely. Keisha, Scott Kramer is still with Avon. So wherever you're getting your information, our brains are still working with our social media. Avon Social is still up. They are still a vast part of this. But let's remember, Scott Kramer, we are not his only client. I don't know if you all realize how big that Scott Kramer's business is. Just the companies that he helped before us and the companies that he will continue to help. He works with Nikki Keohoho at the direct sales, the Women's Direct Sales Association. Oh my goodness, Scott Kramer is an icon in what he does in social media, and he came in and he transformed how we view and how we build our social media, how we share our lives and what we do. And they've given us beautiful pictures and sweepstakes, and through his efforts, he has come in. A matter of fact, I believe that Betty Palm had bought him in, and he has come in and he has transformed not just my thinking, but reps all over the place. So his job is to come in and give us something great. And this is what happens. I say it all the time. Even if that were to happen, guys, nothing lasts forever. It's kind of like thinking your kids are going to stay little forever. They're going to stay home forever. If they still home, something's wrong, okay? This is about growth. And without change, no matter how many of you are trying to fight it, without change, without online sales, without pushing what they are pushing, without bringing us into what we need to be, we will never be able to compete with what's out there without any of this. So Keisha, you meant Scott White? Oh, yeah. Well, Scott White is still with Cerberus, still in touch with Mr. Scott White. But yes, Scott is gone, my friend. But you know what? Scott served his purpose too. But if you think that the moving of Betty Palm and Scott White was unusual, I can't tell you how many people in just the 15 years, I mean, go talk to somebody like Lisa freaking Wilbur or Teresa Paul. The people who have been the CEOs, the COOs, the head of sales, the people who have been in this company, running this company, that's always going to change. It is very unusual for CEOs to stay as long as some of them have. Very unusual. So don't get too connected. Don't get too like, oh my God, if they leave, we are going to, no. Don't you understand? We are the power. We are the tribe. We are Avon, hear us roar. We are the tribe. We are what this company is about. Yes, we have great products, but people like to hear their Avon rep calling. They love to know that they're helping us. Their relationship is with us. They like to help us earn trips. They like to help us when we say we have goals. You've got to understand, quit thinking that the person behind the camera is the only person who's got any power, okay? Stop it. There are many people out there who can make decisions, and we have a new company now that I don't know why, but my gosh, I have this feeling in my gut that we are going to see, although we have seen some great changes, I think we are on the edge of greatness. Could I be wrong? Absolutely, I could be wrong. But what I know is that I only share my heart and my mind and my gut with you, and I also share what I've experienced in all of this. So for me, I feel like you deserve to hear that. I feel like you deserve to know that me, and look, I don't think there are too many people who work as hard as I do. This, come on, I'm Avon representative, a top leader in the company. That's great. Okay, been here. You all have been following me a long time. But I also am more than willing to go out there and do other things. You all know that I'm Ubering because I want to get moved to North Carolina, and I am an impatient person, and I am not willing to wait. I want to get this done. I feel the need. But now I feel like, man, when this sale and everything is absolutely complete, and I think they say sometime in September, don't quote me, I think when everything is a done deal, I just wonder what was already in their minds, what was already being talked about Avon. What was being talked about that they said, man, can you imagine what we can do with 250,000 North American representatives if we give them the products that they need in their hand, if the price point is absolutely where it should be? What can these people do? What can we give them that if they work hard enough, we can change their lives? Because I'm really hoping that the part of their business is to say, we want to be a part of changing your life. We want to be a part of you making more money. We want to be a part of showing you how you can help other people live better, be better, think better. We want to make good on promises that we promise people. We want to structure this business and the way it should be so that not only the company makes money, but the tribe makes money. The representatives, the ones who are getting out there selling it every single day, selling the opportunity, selling the kinship, selling the sisterhood, selling the brotherhood, knowing that you can be more than you are right here in this moment. But I can't change how you think. Even if you're like, well, I can't post anything in Onward because God, no, Molly going to poof me if I put any negative out there. You're right. I probably will delete the remark. Abso-freaking-lutely. But let me tell you something. I can't change the fact that every time something happens, that you want to or have this need to be the person who's always looking for the earthquake, who's always looking for the tornado, who's always looking for the next thing that's going to go wrong, the next car accident, the next, oh, this is awful. This is what happened. What are we going to do? Oh, my goodness. If you ever wonder what hinders your success in life, what hinders the relationships in your life, why maybe you can't keep customers or you can't keep team members, the first thing I'm going to tell you is what I've learned. Look within yourself. Look at what you post. For all of you who have teams, and no matter what group you've been in, and you've put anything negative, anything you're thinking that's even remotely negative about what's about to happen, whether your team follows you or not, or talks to you or not, they're watching you. They're watching you. And I just have to tell you that if you wonder why things aren't working out for you, you better start looking in the mirror first. It was so hard for me when I had to do that. It was so hard when I had to say to myself, why are things not going how I want them? Why does life seem so hard right now? And I had to say, well, a lot of it probably had to start with the fact that although I may not have been saying it to you, I had a lot of things that I had to work and rework. One of the things was I cannot help take care of you until I take care of me. I cannot help the people that I want to help in this world, the customers, the team members, the sister and brother representatives, until I know that I am the best person that I can be. And I am so good at taking care of everybody else, but I am really lousy at taking care of myself. It was a really hard thing for me to address because I want to make sure everybody else is okay before I think about what I want. And it was creating a very negative attitude for me. And all of a sudden I thought, man, I feel like I'm negative about everything. I know my brother got sick. I know he was in an accident. I know he died. I knew none of that worked out the way it was. But here I was trying to change him. Here I was trying to change how I thought things should be, how I thought people should act, how I thought people should respond, how I thought people should fight for their lives, how I thought people should live their lives, what they should do better. And in a sense, I needed to let it go. And I need to say, let you guys do what you want to do. But you have to remember, there will always be things you don't like. But I think what's really bad is when all you're looking at what you don't like and you forget what you do like. When you look at all the things that you don't like what's going on and you're not addressing one benefit, one blessing, one great thing that's happened, then that cup is always going to be half empty or half full. Half full is a good thing. I'm going to tell you, for those of you who only see that cup is half empty, I'm going to tell you, get a smaller cup and put the same amount of water in it, and maybe that cup will look full. Because I got news for you. There's a lot of worse things that could have happened besides a company deciding they wanted to invest in us, their company, that they wanted to make us a part of them and they wanted our brand, what we stand for. We are Avon now. That's who we are. But if we don't act like we have something that they should want, then we fail the company that's coming in and we fail the company who invested in us to bring us where we are at this moment. And I, for one, do not want to be a part of that failure. I want to know that no matter whatever happens to this company, that I was always a positive influence, that I was always the one looking for the better and believed that things could be better. I'm not telling you you have to be like me. I'm not telling you you have to believe like me, that you have to think like me. But this is what I'm going to tell you. My life, my soul, my being, my spirit, my outlook is always going to be better than the person who is looking for the boulder to fall off the mountain and hit you square in the head. Could do some of you some good to let that boulder knock some sense in you. Just saying. I mean, Jesus, take the wheel, people. You can't say that you want our company to get better and then think, oh, we're going downhill because somebody thinks we're valuable. Who thinks that way? Jesus, take the wheel. What's wrong with you people? The other great thing is this. For all the negative Nellies that are out there are a heck of a lot more positive representatives out there who absolutely love this company and what it stands for. So I'm going to ask all the positive representatives to quit defending. Quit defending what you already know is great. Quit giving credence to the ones who are making all the noise. Turn down the volume, because look, if they're looking for a reason to leave, they were going to leave anyways, okay? And if they were looking for something to be negative about, they're going to find negative in everything that's out there. I don't care what you knew. I don't care what you think you knew. I don't care what you think you know going in. I don't care if you think you're psychic and you know the outline. If you do, that's all good, okay? But what I'm going to tell you is, do not give media to these people who want to talk bad about somebody finding value. What I'm going to ask you to do, and I'm going to do it in my group, if you have a group and somebody's promoting negativity about anything, not just the sale of this company, about anything, I would suggest that before you even say anything, remove the negativity, warn the person, and if the negativity consists, get rid of the person. And I don't care if the person's on your team. I don't care if the person's a vet who's been in Avon for 27 years. No offense, some of you people who've been in Avon for 45 years, you the most negative people, because if you had your way about it, we'd be carrying the big heavy Avon book bags out, trying to sell them cologne door to door, and ain't nobody home no more, people. People working, okay? Now, it's not all of them, because let me tell you something. I know people as old as me and older who they're like, change, change, change. We're all for it because they get it. Without change in this world, nothing grows. Nothing grows without change. So don't give media, don't give attention to the people who are trying to promote the negativity. Poof, be gone. You don't need that kind of negative in your life. You know? You don't. I got team members I don't even talk to. They're on my team. Ain't nothing I can do about it, right? Because I have had it with the negativity. I have had it with the whiners. I have had it with the person who wants me to carry them across the line without doing any work. I have had it with people who are always looking for the worst in this company, but you say that you want to represent the products. I am tired of the people who share the drama in their life in the most negative way ever and then wonder why they can't get customers or why people don't take them seriously. I don't care what it is that you're involved with, and I'm involved with a few different things, okay? Be funny. Be real. But I don't care if your mama cheated on your second cousin's daughter's son. I don't care. And I don't think this company wants to see that either. I know Cerberus surely didn't want to see it. And as a leader in my company, I resent you making us look bad. I resent you putting a company that you profess to love when you're going on the trips, that you profess to love as you're cashing the checks and keeping your commission. I resent the fact that anytime something looks hard, you want to call it out as a negative. Life is hard. It is not easy. And nobody promised you a silver spoon. And if they did, they lied to you. But people, this is good. I am so happy that there is a company that is 200 times bigger than us, who thinks that they want to look at us, not global, North America people. We ain't talking about all the other, we're talking us, our tribe, North America. They're looking at us and they want us. And they want what we bring to the table. They obviously ain't seen the negative. For those of you who feel like you can't get away from the negative, you can. Because if the admins of any group, including the corporate groups, if they are allowing the negative to be in those groups, and for me, and look, I removed myself from a few of them because it's not for me. I don't need it. I have no say in those groups, but I don't have to look at it. I don't have to read it. They don't got to remove them. I remove myself because the problem is I don't want to look at it. The problem is that doesn't help me stay positive. The problem is if it's not feeding me, if it's not part of financing my life, if it is not part of moving ahead, then I don't want nothing to do with it. But some of you just feed off of negativity, even if you're like, I know they're talking about my company, so I'm going to slap them all around on social media. No, see, that's why stories that shouldn't be in the media, that's why they're on the media. Because everybody wants to go head to head and make this big dramatic spiel trying to defend. See, we don't have to defend anything. We are Avon. You don't have to defend the New York side of this. You don't have to defend these new partners, LG. You don't have to defend them. You don't have to defend what you love about this. All you got to do is love it. All you got to do is share it. All you got to do is practice on being positive. Practice on being the best you that you can be. 1% better than you were yesterday. If you had a negative day yesterday, it's okay. Be 1% better today. And then tomorrow, be 1% better than that. At the end of the year, you're going to be 365% better. And nobody's going to recognize who the hell you are because they're going to say, there ain't no negative coming out of this person no more. I had a representative I won't call out, but I have a representative who it seemed like when she first entered my group, I swear almost everything she put was taking it negative just because of the way it was posted. And we've ended up becoming very dear friends. And I saw a post that she made in Onward today, and I was smiling from ear to ear because, wow, in the years that Onward's been open, my gosh, how she has turned around with how she presents and how she looks at things and how she takes personal responsibility and she doesn't let Avon take responsibility of it. And she private messaged me and she said, did you see my post? I guess you couldn't believe that was me, right? And I thought, no, I'm so proud of you, and you know who you are. Because I have watched you transform from somebody who believed it was all negative, and you have become a warrior for this company. And you've been in a long time. And I am so proud of you. And I'd like to think I had a little to do with that, considering how we've battled over the years, but I never gave up on you. Because I knew nobody that could be in this company as long as you had could have a bad heart. That nobody could be negative. They just needed to be retracted. And if that's what you need, then I'm going to say, I'm going to pray for you first. That's right, because I believe Jesus can take that wheel. Even if you don't believe in Jesus, I think he can take that wheel. So, I'm going to be right here. And I hope that you will embrace this tribe, this onward tribe that I did not ask you to be a part of, but you asked me if you could join, or somebody suggested it. And if you want to leave and you want to come back, it happens all the time, because it takes a whole lot for me to boot somebody out of here, because I believe in training you up and sharing and helping your perspective, not to throw you out because I don't like your perspective. That's not who I am. And believe me, a lot of people I weren't sure were real salvageable. And boy, have I been taught different, just through patience and giving people a different perspective. So when you go to bed tonight, maybe say a little prayer. God, help me to look at this differently. God, help Molly. Help me not to hate Molly so much in what she says, because I was going to leave her group because I think she's talking to me. And yet, guys, I don't know who I'm talking to. I just know with 18,000 reps, absolutely, there's some negative going on. I love all of you, whether you're negative or not. You're still part of this Avon world. You're still part of my tribe. I may think some of you ain't the smartest one, but it's okay. And maybe you've had a lot of stuff happen to you in your life. That's okay. But I am here to tell you I will never give up on you as your Avon mama. If you've chosen that. Some of you just choosing to stalk me because you don't like me, but you want to know what I'm doing and what I'm saying, and you're waiting for me to fall on my face. And honestly, I don't know how you've missed it, because I have fell on my face many times in the 15 years that many of you have known me. The difference is I'm still here, and I'm not willing to give up on us as a tribe. So hang on to that. Maybe your business hasn't been doing real well. Maybe you've been struggling and frustrated over the shorts. They're not done working on that, guys. They're trying to get it right. Believe me, nobody more frustrated than me over stuff like that. I see my reps not getting their products. You just got to work smarter until they get it. And some things they're not going to get, but I have to believe that maybe the next people who come in, wouldn't it be great if they were just 50% better than what we have been seeing? Can you imagine? Maybe that's what God's got in store for us. Maybe as a tribe, if we just hang in there like we always had through every struggle, just maybe a year from now, we'll be saying together, man, I'm glad that we never gave up on us. Because you're not giving up on Avon the company. If you give up and you quit over something like this, you're giving up on you. You're giving up on your tribe. You're giving up on what we stand for, which is standing up and supporting each other and helping each other to be more positive in everything we do in life. Onward, no matter what. Keep the faith. We have been here over 130 years. I don't see us going anywhere anytime soon. So for those who want to stay and fight, stay and fight. Because I think there's many more who are stronger than the negative people out there. So I hope this has helped. No, I still don't have a boatload of information about the company. I'm learning just like everybody else, and they're going to share with us as they come in. But in the meantime, guys, business is normal. Business as usual. Celebrate your customers, celebrate your team, celebrate your brothers and your sisters. Do what you can to raise it up. Don't give the negative attention. Quit giving it media. Don't be a bully to the negative person. That makes you no better than the person who's being negative when you were bullying the negative person. If you're an admin of a group, remove it quietly. Remove it silently. Let them know what you did. Let them know what's expected. And if you're a rebel and you're a rule breaker, if it ain't your group, you're probably going to be groupless after a while if you keep wanting to do that. You are welcome to your opinion. You're just going to be sitting on the outside of the TP in my group instead of within the TP, where we try to see the best in everything that we can even when it's not perfect, because it never will be perfect. I love you guys, and I would not be sitting here at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time trying to show you the way to stop planting seeds of negativity and to see this as a good move. And if nothing else, even if you're not sure, take a step back, give it a chance. Let's see, and let's keep working, and let's make this company glad that they chose us. Talk to you guys soon.